When it comes to fishing smallmouth bass and largemouth bass in deeper water, when the fish aren't active, these little tubes, this particular one is a 3.5 inch, some are 4 inch, are one of the deadliest presentations that you can use. Now to fish a tube properly, it helps to use a low diameter line, and the two outfits that I have here in my left hand, the spinning outfit in the R-type and also the shift bait casting outfit, are both loaded with 20-pound test braided line. Now to fish a tube properly, I need to show you how it's rigged. Okay, so you can see here from the tube that I have in my hand that the jig head is not exposed. So the tube has to be put onto the jig head before you tie it onto the line. So what I'm going to do is just take the tube and push it up the line so you can see what I'm talking about. So when you're fishing a tube, you can use any kind of jig head, and I'm sure it'll work to catch some fish. But if you want the best action and the most productivity out of your tube, you need to buy a tube jig head. This particular one is 1/8 ounce, and you can see that it has an offset eye. This is probably offset 45 degrees. That means that it doesn't come out 90 degrees from the jig head, and it's not parallel 180. It actually has an angle. I find that this kind of a jig head, when you're going along the bottom, if my fist is a rock and you actually pull on the jig, it actually helps it to come up over the obstruction that's on the bottom and then falls back down. So what you do is you take your plastic tube before you tie it onto your line, and you slide it down over the jig head just like this. I'm trying to do this reverse here until it gets to the front. You push it out, and then you tie your favorite knot. So fishing tubes on the bottom works extremely well in clear water, deeper water, where bass are feeding on organisms that are on the bottom.